of the show, Tomo. Hee. To you.
And just like that, we'll take the ball and we're gonna dunk it. Shout out to Shaq. But if you haven't been paying attention to, I mean, well, football has been there. Baseball is playing as well. So there's a lot of sports that can keep you away from the Olympics. But the Olympics have officially started. We seen LeBron holding the flag on the boat. Everybody say they're gonna show this to their kids and say LeBron president. But Sunday, USA went up against Serbia. Some people would say, man, maybe KD was doing it for Tommy and Ghost. Inside joke if you watch Power. If not, go watch Power. You'll figure it out. Team USA defeats Serbia 110 to 84 on Sunday. And up next, they got South Sudan. And I heard they've been talking a little bit, on 7:31 at 3 p.m. You can go check it out. If it's on Peacock. If not, YouTube TV. I know we got all the streaming apps, so we got to tell y'all where to try to find these games at. But we got to react, man. Who was the best player in that game yesterday? Mark.
Mark.
No. I want to say, Mark, are you ready for this one?
I'm good, man. I watched the game. And it was a game, but the best player that was on that court yesterday. I mean, was it yesterday they played?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was yesterday.
Yeah, time flies.
Was LeBron James amongst all the superstars in the NBA? LeBron James was the best basketball player on the court. The whole game, start to finish. Maybe he didn't have to score the most points, but him being involved in the offense the way he was, distributing the basketball and almost getting the second triple double in the Olympics. Almost got it. It was 20, 25, 23, 8 and 8.
21.
But, 21. I'm sorry, KD at 23. I'm sorry, but like KD came in and sparked the team. So I mean that's what it was. But like yesterday, the best player on the court was LeBron James. He was doing what he wanted, really.
I gotta hear what Joe gonna say now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're a people now. You want to? So you don't want to go?
I mean, Mark set it up so we can have a rebuttal. So we're gonna all go, and I don't know who this. A lot of people in the chat gonna be like, LeBron.
Yes, LeBron.
Who you got, Joe?
I gotta agree with Mark. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Mark. All right. Don't get me wrong. Kevin Durant sparked the team. All right. Kevin Durant, he the one that set the tone. He the one that gave he sparked them. When he came in and hit that first three, Anthony Edwards came down and hit his three, team hype after that. Team got amped after that. But what I would say is this: that was the first half. In the second half, Serbia made a couple of runs to try to make it close. And there was a time when LeBron James was not in the game. Kevin Durant was in the game, and that offense was super stagnant. Kevin Durant, I think he scored. I think he had one field goal in the second half, like that. I think he did, right?
2 attempts. No.
Yeah, 1 for 2. So it's not like Kevin Durant played bad. It's just that LeBron played so well in the second half. And I'm not just talking about offensively. We're talking about both sides of the floor. So I think when LeBron James is in the game, and don't get me wrong, an underrated person on this team, Derek White. When Derek White or LeBron James is in the game, there's some type of flow in the offense. I would say that about Derek White.
Yeah.
One thing Derek White does well, he puts pressure on the defense. Defense collapse, swing, open three. He does a good job in the pick and roll with him and Bam. Derek White knows how to control that offense, and LeBron James. But when LeBron James was on that floor without Derek White, it was stagnant a bunch of times. It was one time, I think it was KD, Anthony Edwards, Bam, Anthony Davis, and I forgot who the fifth person was, but that offense was stagnant. LeBron came in, and that's when he got that steal. And then later, man, I wish I had a clip. When LeBron got that steal and bullied everybody and fell down and got up like this, man, I was hyped. I got it. I was like, all right. But anyways, I think it's LeBron James. I think he was the best player.
So we got LeBron.
You rather go against LeBron. That's your boy.
That's not my boy, Joe. I told you I only do that because somebody got to sit on here and like bounce and level the playing field when you're talking about Jordan. Like sometimes you just gotta throw little jabs in there. We know Jordan is the best, but at the end of the day, Jordan was the best player on his Olympic team for most of those games. Some people would say Charles Barkley was, and I would say in this one it was Kevin Durant. He was the Charles Barkley of the game. Like I know what you all are saying about the offensive performance, but I'm a remind Marcus something that he said backstage because he said he wanted to talk about the game, but he said wanted to talk about the turnovers. LeBron had 6 of those. How the best player on the team, how the best player on the court had 6 turnovers. Meanwhile, KD was just every time you give me the ball, I'm gonna cash it. He was just cashing. Now I was expecting maybe Joe to throw out Joker because Joker had a good game too. I mean, we could say who had the worst game was Embiid because here we go again. Embiid when you going up against Joker, the numbers ain't adding up. So I'm just saying. But for me, of course, the easy answer is Kevin Durant. I'm not mad at y'all looking at it from the other side of the field because from the other side of the court because both guys balled out. Like Bron doing this thing and KD doing this thing. You need both of those guys actually in this USA run, the 2 vets to play like this. And think about it, KD was coming fresh off of I don't know if I'm gonna play or not, and gave you 23. He came off the court and said, "Look, man, it's basketball. At the end of the day, you give me a basketball, I can do anything with it." And that's just what he showed. So I'm going with KD.
I'm not mad at that. And you're correct about LeBron James turnovers. He had bad turnovers.
But you got to realize LeBron played 27 minutes. No one else played Devin Booker had 26 minutes, but outside of them two, no one else played over 20 minutes.
LeBron also played down the stretch too. He played,
and LeBron had the ball in his hand a lot. So LeBron had the ball in his hand a lot more than KD did. He's bringing the ball down. He's orchestrating the offense too. So I mean, like, LeBron had the ball in his hand. He's prone to turnovers, and on top of that's the first international game. So it's like the movement is not like the NBA. It's different. But once LeBron figured it out, because he had a lot of turnovers in the first half. Second half, once LeBron figured it out, that was all she wrote.
So I don't know, Mark. He had some bad turnovers, bro.
He did.
It wasn't like he was always in the offense. It was something like on fast break. It was he had some bad turnovers, man.
He had a lot of them in the first half. A lot of them came in the first half.
But LeBron James, his intensity is at a different level.
Yeah. He definitely turned up.
Yeah, his intensity is at a different level, and you know, he know the Lakers ain't gonna be that. You know, this is his last ride for real. You know, to win something. You know, like for real. I'm not even trying to diss LeBron, but like the Lakers, he know this is the last dance. You feel me, for a championship.
I would say in the Olympics, Joe. I ain't gonna go that crazy on them. The Lakers might. You never know what happened in the NBA. The Lakers might get there.
You never know. You're right, but
I will say this, man. Like, Team USA do need to get that turnover thing together. Like, it need to come together because they have 17 in total, and that's the way the turnovers look was like I was watching the Wizards. Like, it was just like, what are we doing? Like, you know, like you can score, okay, but now you got to protect the ball. Or I mean, the team gonna go up once they get on the run. Y'all got to come. Now y'all playing from behind, so it's like. Yeah, like yesterday, it looked like they had fun while I was playing. Even when Steph Curry came in the game, I didn't even know they can run the score up at the end of the game like they're international, but that's how you're supposed to. So, like, it was – I think once USA clean up their turnovers, they ain't going to be able to be touched. They just can't turn the ball over. They got to be more attentive because they was just tossing inbound plays getting stolen. Like, I was just like, y'all ain't doing nothing. So, it's just, you know, they got to clean that up. And I know they probably looked at it and just like, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. And Tom, before you move on, the reason why I'm not pushing back on your KD take because it's really that KD was just as important as LeBron James, in my opinion. I feel like KD would they even win that game without KD's rant in the first half? Like he went crazy.
And to say something about that, yes, you are right. But if KD didn't go off, you still got 2 other players on the bench that didn't get no clout.
Who are on KD's level though?
I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with the level of KD. It's if KD not on, just because KD wasn't hitting, and I think, man, like it was.
He wasn't just on.
That
was perfect in the first half.
Nah, he was.
He was perfect, and everybody.
That's what I'm saying. He was perfect in the first half. I'm saying if he didn't score, like that's what, like I was like responding to what you said. Like if he didn't come in and do that, well, they had won. I'm saying that maybe. He may have if KD would have went 2 for 7, maybe Tatum would have got in the game.
And did what?
You
Hold
don't.
on,
Tatum
Joe.
I'm
can
not trying to
score.
diss Tatum, but like,
I'm not.
He
Tatum
might
can
have helped.
score.
He
Just
might
that
have
Tatum,
helped.
like, he stay ready. So
no,
that mean,
but KD, bro, like,
but
remember,
yeah,
this
that's
is
the
why
reason
these
why.
buckets he
That's the
got.
reason why he ain't get no clock that game, in my opinion.
The reason why they stretched that lead at the end, remember, KD came down. He had like 2-3, hit a 3, then he had one in transition
Yeah.
for the 2-for-1, and then hit the fadeaway
Wow.
before the half. Like that built more, man. And then KD's, him coming back, first time playing with them, him getting those buckets, it sparked everybody. Everybody's getting hype off that. LeBron was getting hype off that.
You're right.
Anthony
I
Edwards.
agree. I'm saying
So
I was
like
answering
KD
your
was just as
question when you
important.
said that.
Sound like you want to come
I
over
know
here,
that's
Joe.
what you were saying. I was responding to that. If he didn't,
Come on over, Joe. Sound like you want to come
Nah,
on this side,
I
man.
do think LeBron, because LeBron, he had a good first and second half. Like
LeBron
LeBron
plays a
presence
full
really
game.
showed in the second
Yeah.
half, in my opinion.
Full game.
All I'm
KD
saying
kind of
is,
like was chilling in the second half.
at the end of the day, peanut butter and jelly ain't peanut butter and jelly if one of the ingredients ain't there. So
I can eat a jelly sandwich. I can't eat a
I
peanut butter.
I'm just saying, and that's what
Those
Kevin
get
Durant
cheesy.
is. Kevin Durant is the jelly. It's
Okay,
like,
okay.
look, I'm just saying, a lot of people are allergic to peanut butter, LeBron. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day.